Alright, what's up YouTube? How is everyone doing? Hello. Hi guys. How's everyone? So we're gonna do a submission video today. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done one. Let's see if I can actually turn the camera. Whoops. So what's up YouTube? So today we're gonna do a submission video, and we're gonna see what happens, and we're gonna look at what kind of cards we have for our December submission. And this is of the bulk cards, obviously. Let's see what we got. So I've decided to run this video live. Strange. Hey Ming, how are you doing? So just gonna film a quick live video talking about our December 1st match send off. So definitely it's gonna be an interesting one. I think your cards are in here too. Alright, so let's take a look. Hey Michael, how are you doing? Yeah, so this is quite a chill video. We're just gonna see what kind of cards we have. I saw the thumbnail and couldn't skip. Look. Yeah, so basically there's a lot of good cards. Some of them, these are the slow bulk submission. A lot of people are submitting this to the bulk, which I'm like a little because the price should be a little more than bulk. So well, let's go through it. We have the Shining Mew. This is from Shining Legends, and this card has been it's a decent card. I'm not gonna say how long does it take. I would expect a year. Hey Hong, how are you? Hey CJ, you're still up. Yeah, how are you? I'm actually just doing a submission video. Hello Chanel. Yeah, you guys can see some nice cards that people are submitting to PSA, so definitely cool. You changed your thumbnail to Charizard. Hey. Yeah, and about the Shining Star V, there has been a delay, so it's going to be a while since I will open more of those. But maybe over the Christmas holiday, we're going to do some breaks with Darkness Ablaze, as well as, what do you call that? Darkness Ablaze and Vivid Voltage. I still do have those. So that's going to be fun. Now, they're not all mine. And this one is a very nice card, obviously. Hello, PKMN Promos. Now, these are some other people. I'm helping people submit, so we're just going to look at some cards and appreciate some cards that are in the submission. This one is great. This is the 15th anniversary Pikachu, and you get that in the special box set. It's gone up significantly. There's a lot of good Japanese cards here. You have the Mewtwo. Yeah, that's definitely good. I mean, in the long run, if you grade bulk, it's fine. That's the Pikachu V we see from Astonishing Voltaco. I'm from Hong Kong. Do I do submission yourself? Yeah, I do it for a lot of people in Hong Kong. So I help them send off the cards. So if you actually need help, you can actually send me an email or text me. This one is the Shiny Star V Charizard. There's a lot of them. But for these one, you always have to watch out for these top corners. There's always some damages in those. Should I open it? No, Chanel, I would suggest you to hold it sealed. Because, I mean, grading it is good, but, don't risk it. Don't take that risk. What are the top 3-ish cards from 2020? That's a very hard question, Bear Chen. I mean, this one is definitely one of them. I think Delivery Pikachu is one of them. From what I say is the best or the top, I don't just look at it as a value right now, but the potential of the value increase. I will most likely have to make a video on that. But, I'm just thinking that, yeah, Delivery Pikachu is one of is on my top priority list. Shouldn't be right. Are those? Yeah, they're submitted in bulk. I told them there might be an upcharge. So apparently, they're all submitting these in bulk. No, you can't, Hong. You have to bring it one by one. This is CP6 Charizard. Recently, it's very difficult. PSA has been very, very strict on this card. It's just totally ridiculous. Champions Path. Everyone is pretty much crapping on the set right now. Hey, you collect Pokemon. Great catching. Yeah, I've been. Yeah, thank you, Black Ash. I've been just really busy doing. So I did record some video, but I just haven't had a chance to live for a while. So Christmas time. I think once we hit Christmas, I will have a lot more time to live. So I think this is Ming. Let me check. Yep, this is Ming's. Ming's has a set of amazing rare going in. So these amazing rares are quite nice. I've been offered PSA 10 set for $2,000 US. So I've got that offer, but I just haven't. They're still trying to adjust the funding, so I'm waiting for them to pay up. So Sassian, beautiful card. Samacenta, Jirachi, and obviously we have the Rayquaza. This is random. Did you know that the Mew is being bought by card store? The Marunami's. Really? Yeah, I think I should make that video, Bear Chan. Do you know still verify the position for your? Do you know if PSA still verify for position only card? I don't think they. Yeah, they don't grade it. I'm not sure if they still verify them, but they don't grade it for sure. Mewtwo, Go Star. This is from the starter deck. Great card. CP6 Charizard. Raikou EX from Deoxy EX Deoxy. Yeah, I will definitely run more breaks. I think it's fun. It's fun doing that. But I've actually got some numbers in for my Shining Fates. I was allocated only 50 Elite Trainer bucks, so it's not bad. But I mean, I was hoping for more. But I might be able to get more from other distributors. So a lot of these Japanese promo, especially this one, has gone up significantly. Hey, Space Mike, do you collect many sealed products? A lot of the Japanese products I do collect sealed, and I invested in a lot of Hidden Fate sealed products, so that's definitely good. Oh yeah, guys, this set is another very overlooked set. I mean, a lot of people are thinking that Pikachu is going to be the popular card, but these EV Poncho cards are also very, very nice. Yeah, a lot of sealed products. I do hold things such as Mario Pikachu, Luigi Pikachu, the limited battle edition boxes. Those are sealed. The Poncho Charizard EX boxes, I hold those as well. Beautiful. So this set is actually, it's amazing the artwork. I think staff card is only discontinued temporarily. It'll come back in something else. So yeah, a lot of people ask about staff cards. Here's the thing I think about staff card. It was always discontinued. I mean, after every single pre-release, it's never released again. So by saying that staff card are discontinued, it's pretty much meaningless. It will not do much to the actual staff card price. And if people are thinking that, staff cards are being discontinued, so we should start buying it up, start hyping it up, I think that's just retarded, because it's always discontinued. I mean, technically you always only have that 1 to 2 month period where you can actually get the staff card anyway. So that's what I think. Do you think the Hidden Fate seal products will go down? No, I actually don't. I think Hidden Fates product will go up after Shining Fates, because if people are buying into Shining Fates, they would want to collect the original Hidden Fates. So that's what I think. English version of this card is super difficult to grade. Japanese, much easier. The Bear Beans. Recollect. Okay, would it take you long to recollect your collection if you start from nothing and started with 1,000 USD or something like that in today's market price? Yeah, I think it would be very difficult for me to collect my collection. You have to really learn how to invest in not every set, but some sets. And when I started out investing, I mean, I was mainly a collector, but I spent too much collecting. But when I first started out as investing, my mind just doesn't come across as an investor. I see a card that's nice and I buy multiple copies of it. And then the price goes up and then I sell it and then I get a profit to reinvest in other things or to buy other things I like. So I think, to be a much more successful investor, you have to really come from the collector's perspective, because the collectors are the people who are paying a lot of money to buy these cards. And I think that if you have that collector mindset, you will know which card is good to invest. So let's see what Jacob asked. Why Vivid Voltage prices are going down? Was there a reprint? No, it wasn't. It's just that usually it's a modern set. There's no way that the price can maintain that high as a modern set. And I feel like the hype, the scalper and everyone else is over. And what we're going to see is a much more genuine collector player base coming back. And with that happening, we're going to see a much lower demand. It's because if everyone's trying to flip it at a higher price, at a higher price, at a higher price, there's always going to be a price where, you know, no one's going to buy it. And, you know, people will panic and they will panic sell. Okay, let's see what the Oki says. Hey man, I pulled a shiny Charizard VMAX from one box I bought from you. Thank you so much. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I mean, it's basically I just pulled it out from a case. So basically, you know, it's totally random. But congratulations. Someone the other day texted me that they got a God Pack. So that was cool. So that's that. But I did hear that there are some individuals who have their address issue. I've already emailed. So you guys should be getting those soon. That's the hard part. I want everything. CJ, you can't do that. Yeah, I mean, if you want everything, just kind of hold on to it because a lot of the stuff are really, really going expensive. The hardest part is trying to go investing as a collector with so much. Yeah, if you want to collect, it's very difficult to yeah. If you got 500. What would you get? If I have 500, I guess you said US dollar right now. 500 USD. I have a feeling that my safe bet is I would go for a sealed delivery Pikachu and don't open it because chances are it's difficult to get a PSA 10. What other good stuff are there to get? That's pretty much it. I might just pre-order. I might pre-order some Shining Fates at more of a $50, $60 price range. Something along that line. Okay, guys, don't worry. This is just a regular, unlimited, yellow cheek, shadowed Pikachu. Oh yeah, the retro... Oh yeah, right. If you have $500, you should really get this card. You should get this card. The retrospective Eevee... The population is finally showing to see that we have a much lower number of Eevee than Rowlet. So we all know that Psyduck was the most difficult to grade. And then what we're seeing is that Eevee is becoming more and more difficult to grade. So I think the Scream Eevee is definitely a good choice. Should I sell my Munch Pikachu PSA 10 now or hold on to it? Hold on to it. I think the price will dip. Okay, if you want the highest price, I think now is a good time to sell. But I can tell you that the price will dip a bit in the next year or so, going back to around 1,300 to 1,500, and then afterward it will only go up. So I think that as we get more of the Munch Pikachu back from PSA, it will drop slightly. It will drop, but then it will go back up again. So seeing if you need money now, go sell it. If you don't need money now, wait a couple of years. I ordered for 42 per box. They arrived today? Wait, when did you order it? How much the new battle style sets are you going to pre-order? Yeah, I don't see that as a very good set. Honestly, usually when the new mechanism is introduced just like that, I don't foresee it as a good set. So I might not. I just simply might not do it. Yeah, MCOD, what I think is why it got delivered is because that the price is dropping and people are just dumping it. So that's why they said that it was out of stock, and then second wave, third wave, all this kind of crap. And then they're like, oh, you know, the price is dropping. You know, I might just send it off to people who wanted it at first. So that's what I think is happening. They're cashing out to make room for other products. CJ, I don't know about the battle style. I will definitely do some breaks. I think the Japanese version will do some breaks. Yeah, I mean, I'll do some breaks, but I definitely would not go. I would not buy much of that. I don't see it. I don't value it as a high set. What's a good price on the EV Raw? I'm thinking maybe 60 to 80. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, not 100% sure. Do you think not the demand? I think it's a sleeper card. I think it's a sleeper card because I feel like that not a lot of people are caring much about that card at the moment. They keep on thinking, oh, you know, there's going to be a reprint, blah, 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 blah. But eventually, I think that card will go up in price. Kawasana Pikachu. There's going to be the box is going to be reprinted in February. But I just don't know what the quantity is. Overall, I think that card is solid. A lot of Pokemon Center promo card has been going up in price. Just the last video, I've only mentioned a few of them, but you know, there's actually a lot more. Ooh, look at the offcut. So, what about what would you like to see from Pokemon in 2021? I want to see more stock, to be very honest with you. I actually want to see more stock. It's really annoying, not just for me or for other collectors, but for just local game store to actually make a living. Because local game store needs to buy cards to sell. And if everything is allocated, and it's to a point where everything is allocated and that we don't actually know when it comes when it comes. It's really, really annoying because I don't know how to do pre-order. I can't predict anything. So that is really annoying. 230, yeah, well, I mean, eventually it'll go back up, but I mean, I just know that there's going to be a reprint in February. Do your Japanese Pika VMAX card have print line? They all do. The Pika. So the one with the hands up. They all have print line. So Eevee, good card. No, these cards are not all mine, Henson. So I'm helping other people grade these cards. Mine are somewhere else. Mine are like, I have like 100 illustrated Charizard. Yep, you saw his name. Very nice card. You guys should look for the one with the national championship. That is the one. That is the to look for card. Yeah, sleep on it. I would sleep on the beautiful CP6. Let's just say the back. Yep. Traditional white ending. So yeah, definitely I would sleep onto it. It's super cool that you guys have Neon help. Yeah, we do that too. Yeah, because Neon Cat is actually from the area. So he's been up at my office a few times. Is EX Charizard the illustrated Charizard? No, it's the EX Charizard is the one that came from the art book a couple of years ago. The illustrated Charizard, it's the one I sent Karen. No, I have more here. Just give me a sec. I love these live videos because I can just answer your question and show you. This is the illustrated Charizard. I mean, it's a very decent art. It's a white card, but it's very decent. And I just feel like not a lot of people are talking about it right now. I was surprised not a lot of YouTubers are making video on this. So yeah. Yeah, that one looks really cool. I think that one looks really cool. People are sending these in bulk. Can you believe that? I mean, there's definitely going to be some upcharge. Dark Charizard is... What is your underrated Pokemon do you think is cool and no one really talks about? Currently, I'm actually looking into another Pikachu card, so I'm trying to decide. Oh, these cards are very good. Let me see if I can find it. Can't remember which plate. Nope, can't find it. Basically, the Japanese VMAX Blastoise VMAX Venusaur deck is going to be very, very sought after in the future. So I think that's definitely going to be a very underrated card right now, especially in Asia. The price is not high, but it will go up. It would definitely go up in price. This is going for bulk. Yep. I mean, to be honest, Screen Pikachu is not hollow. So the illustrated Charizard is cheap. It's like $20. Yeah. So I think like $20-ish, that's fine. But just be careful. Like I said, the illustrated Charizard that we were talking about, if you buy from Japan, a lot of the Japanese seller actually sells you ones that are not near mint. I've been getting a lot of that. It's really annoying. Pikachu promo, my favorite one. I quite like the Neto Wake Birthday Pikachu one. The Neto Wake Birthday Pikachu is really nice. In terms of cheaper options, the 20th anniversary UK version, the McDonald's promo for the UK, or Toys R Us promo for the UK version, it has the 20th anniversary stamp. That one is really good too, if you're looking at more budget kind of Pikachu. So if you guys are wondering, so these one, they all have print line. I'm just gonna take it out and show you. So can you guys see that print line? All this Pikachu, every single one of them have the same print line right there. Very annoying. What is it? Well, do you have any Unico? Yeah, I do. It's ungraded. I have 4 that looks PSA 9, PSA 10, just ungraded. If you could have any card in your collection in a BGS Black Label, it would be the Mimikyu and the Psyduck from Scream Pikachu, the Scream promotion set, because I'm missing those two to complete the whole set of Black Label. Yeah, so that's definitely normal. That's definitely normal. Triple starter deck, yeah, the triple starter deck is really good. I mean, it's being sold out in Japan and a lot of places. I think you might be still able to get it on the Pokemon Center website. But that one, it's, yeah. Hey, Bear-chan, yeah. So I'm missing this one. I will send them to BGS later on when I get them back from PSA. I have 7 very, very mint condition ones at PSA right now. Eternatus? It's not very often they get upcharged, to be very honest with you, but there is a chance. But I mean, that's a risk that people have to take if they want to do the bulk option. Shiny V Max Charizard. Would you grade and sell the not huge sword fan, but obviously it's a fan favorite? Not sure if I should save it for years later or sell it now. Usually I would save it for a few years later, to be honest. I mean, unless you have like a money issue, then sell it by all means. But this is the card that everyone was asking, Kanazawa. So there's 2 variations of this. This one is the one that is given by the Pokemon Center. The other version is like a reverse shiny, which we see a reverse holo card. Do I have shiny GX Japanese? Shiny GX, you mean the box? No, I don't, sorry. Do you do this for full time or do I work? I work. I usually teach. So basically I run a tutorial center and and sometimes I go to school as a school teacher. Yeah, I have other stuff to do. But this actually was very unexpected. This is pretty much a hobby. And then eventually it developed into something like this. It's really cool. And someone is sending these 2 cards in its bulk. I have no idea why, but apparently they are. So yeah. Do they get upcharged if they are sent in or after 1 year? After 1 year, Ming. So they will get upcharged after 1 year. Do you send your cards to PSA, then you send them to BGS? Yes, I actually do. So I always tell people, here's the hint. I always send PSA 10 slabs to BGS for review. And I usually pay for one of the more expensive 2 days or 5 day plans for the review. The reason being that if they don't feel it is worthy of that, they will only charge you the reviewing fee. If they think it's worthy of the black label you want, they would then charge you for the grading fee. But here's the thing. I mean, if those cards I send in, even if I send like $150 to grade a card, if that gets a black label, I don't care about that $150 because it's definitely going to be worth it. So that's how I do it. And I would usually send PSA 10 because at the end of the day, if it doesn't work, it's still going to come back as a PSA 10, right? But if I send a raw card and it comes out as a BGS 9.5 or a BGS 10, gold label 10, it's very difficult to then send it to PSA and ask them to review it and crack it open and put it as a PSA 10. So it's just psychologically, I would usually go for the one way of BGS. Oh, sorry, PSA comes back as PSA 10, send it to BGS. That's how I would do it. Do you send your cards through PS? Yeah. Okay, I'm worried buying fake booster box from eBay. You seem trustworthy. Yeah, Japanese ones are less likely to be fake. But just the other day, I actually saw an eBay listing of a fake Evolution booster box that has no Pokeball seal. So let me find you guys a booster box. So traditionally, these booster boxes have these stamps. Sometimes the stamps go all the way around the wrapper. Sometimes it's only on half, so only on the front half or some at the bottom. So those are still genuine and real products. The second thing I would usually look at in these new booster boxes or more modern booster boxes, I usually turn to the sides. I look at these packs to make sure that they look like they're Evolution packs. So that's that. Yeah, so that's how I usually tell whether something is more genuine or not. Some sets, these actually Pokeball logos on the thing actually flickers off. So it happens, but usually you would still see marks. You wouldn't see it all flickered off. So I am pretty sure that you can spot it that way. But recently eBay has been very tight on Pokemon sales. So I think that there has been a lot of fake going around. So that's the thing. So people are ripping cards out of PSA case and sending them to BGS is stupid. You should just send the PSA slab for BGS review. Yeah, you could just do that. I mean, ripping it out, sending it's yeah, I wouldn't do it. It's a waste of my energy to crack it open. That's one thing. So yeah. What about Japanese booster box? Japanese booster box is actually very, very difficult to tell. Do I actually have? Let me just pull up some. Yeah, to be honest, Japanese booster box are actually very difficult to tell whether they're real or fake. But traditionally, Japanese booster box are real. I mean, you can just make sure you have a very tight syringe wrap, and just buy it from a more reputable seller. I don't think people sell fake for these sets, but definitely CP6 I would be very careful. Shiny Star V maybe I'll be a little more careful. So definitely, yeah, watch out for it. Another thing I guess you can do is you can ask them to weight the box, because every box have a certain weight, but I mean they could still throw in fake cards. So yeah, I mean, Japanese box is hard. I yeah, that never came across to me, buying fake Japanese boxes. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can take a look at. Yeah, there's no way. I'm sorry. I was trying to think very hard. I was like, that's really hard. Let's see. A, collect Pokemon. Do you think that it's smarter to grade cards within a sealed Neo Genesis, or keep it sealed and hold on to it? Within or keep it sealed. Do you mean do you want to open it, or do you want to, grade it with the syringe wrap? You can, I guess. You can grade it with syringe wrap. I just don't know what the cost of it to be. So yeah. Has the increase in people buying a lot of vintage made it easier for you to buy more modern or Japanese singles for grading and collecting? Actually, no. I think SM Pratt actually made a video earlier today, yesterday, or these few days. I was just watching it today. He said that Japanese cards were much more genuine. There's less scalper. That is not true. Japanese has one of the highest, or equally as much scalper. You know how crazy a lot of the prices of Japanese newly released products are. And it's not just Pokemon. I'm talking about, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm talking about, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I mean, they've been crazy. The prismatic God Box, the price are skyrocketing on first day of release. A lot of the Japanese promo cards skyrocketing. So, there are huge scalper holding these. I mean, these guys, These guys, people are selling them in the hundreds. You know, they have a stack of 100 and are selling it, and you know they're selling it slowly, and you know they're trying to hype up the price. And you know when you tell me that only Western side, US and these have scalper, I mean yeah they do, it is true, but Japan is a huge scalping community right now. It's just crazy. That's the one I was watching actually, CJ. What do you think of CGC? CGC is a faster alternative, I think, but in the long run, I would stick with PSA. I would really stick with PSA, if anything, BGS. Grade the cards individually, or keep the seal file within, or keep the file sealed. All right. I would say keep it sealed, because from what I remember, that set, the cards in that set might not get a PSA 10 when you open it. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's not easy. I know Champion's Path left for you is a little... Well, CJ, I'll tell you what. It's actually good that a lot of people are hating on Champion's Path now. Just like the time when they hated on Shining Legends. Just like the time when they hated on Generations. You know, it was huge hype saying how good it was. Eventually, it turns out to be a flop. So, I think that, you know, I'm still holding on to around 180 to 200 boxes of Elite Trainer box, and I have no intention of letting it go anytime soon. So to be honest, CJ, even though I hate opening that set, even though I hate that set, I think that it's, as an investment, it's actually not that bad. So yeah, so that's why I'm not opening it, but I think that, you know, overall it's still not a bad. It's not as bad as people think. So that's what I think. Are there more scalper in exclusive product right now? There's huge, especially there's a new limited edition release. Can't remember of the name. The Pikachu with the little camera biting the Pikachu. Yeah, that one is crazy. I mean, it used to be like $30 US. Now it's selling for 80. It's crazy. There are not many cards that get released when the entire stock sells out in a day. That's the illustrated Charizard. Yeah, and basically, people are just buying it out, and a lot of people are not buying it up much right now. I think eventually we're gonna see it go. It kind of reminds me of the Red's Pikachu, but I think that the quantity that is printed is less than the Red's Pikachu. That's what I think. PC, how do you have CP, not PC. How do you have so much room to keep Pokemon stuff in a small apartment in Hong Kong? No, I actually have a warehouse just to put this stuff. So I actually have space. So yeah, I actually have a warehouse for safe storage of these stuff. Okay, when you order products from the distributor, how much of the products do you keep for yourself versus selling? To be very honest, mainly I keep for myself. I do some locally, I mean for English products, I do pre-orders for some of my local group people so that they can get, you know, some in the collection. But generally speaking, yeah, a lot of them goes into my collection actually, because yeah, I'm relatively a big collector, and sometimes I do sell them so I can just fund myself to just simply buy the PSA 10 copy. Can I have your honest opinion? Do you think the Japanese GX Ultra Shiny box should be held in my Hidden Fates English Seal collection, or not necessary? I actually think that it should. I think it should. The Japanese Ultra Shiny GX box, it's something more it's something more additional to the English set. I mean you might ask, you know, what's the difference? You know, well, there's a reverse holo in the Japanese one. There is that, you know, that cracked ice reverse holo cards in the Japanese what we call SM8B. So yeah, in the Ultra GX Shiny. We also have we don't have God Pack in that one, but we do have other things such as Rayquaza, which can only be obtained in the premium box in the English set. So overall, I think it's very solid. If you have the English set will be worth more than the Japanese set for sure in the long run. But, you know, overall, I still think that, you know, it's not bad to have 5-10 boxes in your collection. Legendary. To be honest, I never understand the hype on. I never understand the hype on Legendary Heartbeat. I think if it is around $50-$60 US per box, by all means get it, open it for Christmas. It's fun, kind of thing. But when we're talking about investment, I wouldn't touch it for investment. It's fine. I mean, I wanted to do a Q&A for a while, but yeah, that's interesting and great point. Appreciate it. Thank you, CJ. It's the original. Why not? Yeah, John Lim said. Yeah. Do I think Shining Fates ETB are you going to keep sealed? Okay, so currently, I did open a pre-order and promised the people in Hong Kong, like my group of people, I promised them to give them 30. So far from one distributor, I've been allocated with 50. So basically, I will have 20 to keep or open on this channel. But on another distributor, I've actually ordered a couple of hundred. So I'll see how many I get from that. Ultimate goal is to hold on to around 200 ETB. That's pretty much it. I think I would want to hold 200 ETB. Let's see. Are you ever afraid of giving out too much information of how you invest in fear of creating competition for yourself? To be honest, I'm not like a huge investor. I mean, I still do invest. Whether some people agree or disagree with my view, that's their point. I mean, that's the choice. And if they agree, I think the market is big enough to not create competition. That's the thing. And to be very honest, even if you know what to collect, it's not easy. It's just not easy to obtain these sources. So that's why I usually don't tell you where I get these products, but I do say that I have access to it. I think that's the more of the trade secret. And technically, the investment comes into insights. And I mean, if 3 years ago when Scream Munch Pikachu was released and I made a video telling people to go buy it and go crazy on it because it's definitely going to go up in price, I'm pretty sure only 5% or 10% people will ever listen. So yeah, I mean, there are times that I make mistakes in investment. So it's not like I'm always right. So that's that. So yeah, I'm in summary, the Bear Chan, I don't think I am. Yeah, I don't think I worry that much about creating competition. All right, hello, good vibe. Hey, Paul, nice. I was wondering if this is what CP was thinking going to happen or not. Let's see. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, I wonder if it was what CP was thinking. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. Anyway, so I will catch you guys soon. What has been your best Pokemon investment? I think it's the Scream Pikachu set. I think overall that set has been great. I mean, a lot of the Japanese Mario Pikachu boxes, those sort of stuff, I have a lot of them sealed. Those would be great. So hey, yeah, I'm back. I just haven't. It was supposed to be a submission video, but Q&A are always good. Thank you. Yeah, and flew back to Tokyo getting some. Yeah, so those were fun. Those were definitely fun. But I mean, there are some products that are. To be very honest, the current market is very, very volatile, and I would be very, very cautious in investing or buying a large amount of anything. My previous purchase, I think my recent purchase of a lot of copies are the VMAX starter deck in Japan. I think those have a huge potential to go up in price if you buy it at around $20, $25 to $30 each. Good morning. Hey. Oh, so many people are coming in right now. I was just about to end the stream, but yeah. Anyway, do I think first edition something? First edition Japanese Burning Shadow box are worth holding on to? They're all first edition. Good morning. Good morning. Is investment a bubble? Pokemon Invest is, I wouldn't say it's a bubble. I think, okay, let's put it this way. Before Logan Paul, it has gone up significantly anyway, and I think that it's just going to fall back to that point where, you know, in August kind of time when it is high but it's not that hyped. So I think that's my view. All right, I want to send, yeah, send it. Yarrow, I think I did include that card. So the fact that they were, Yarrow, are you set? Yeah, Yarrow is set. Son. The fact that EV on the box of the card is great. It's gonna have. Oh right, yeah. Apparently they found a new pattern, a new trademark in Japan about an evolution set. I think that one I will be observing. So that one eventually might be good. Might be. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later on because I have to run off. Yeah, see you in the next submission video. I actually have a number of things to submit sometimes early next week before Christmas. So, peace out. We'll do some opening later on. See you guys.